got his left side and caught by Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 31 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time.
No, we changed it. 13.
They'll give it, going left. There's Henry. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To the air one more time with Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And 3rd down coming up. Again, it's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Britton Covey now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. On play action, here's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd.
Quit. Come on, boys. Let's power up.
Now, Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. 2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. 2nd and 11. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Throwing Jackson. Look wide. Get this one complete. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 84 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Point after now from Tucker. And he missed it. Wow, don't see that very often. Justin Tucker, one of the best ever. His career extra point percentage, close to 99%. But he missed on that one. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, here's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Hurts again. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
When this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays, that's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Jackson now on second down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Third and long. Back to throw, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, it's always hard as an offense to waste such great field position, but they had a short field to work with, not able to pick up a single first down. So give a lot of credit for the defense stopping this drive before it really got started.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. Hurts to the air on first down. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter three begins. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Pistol formation with Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Here's Jackson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 9.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for another.
A first down throw for Jackson. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Jackson now to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Second down, Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. This one complete to Bateman. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. He'll get this out wide. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. On the RPO, a throw to Flowers. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Interesting call for the defense. Pressure or sit back on 4th and 5. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a...
And he is going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion works, and we've got ourselves a tie game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And now it's fourth down.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this fourth down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
A tight end in motion now. Now Hurts on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Awful time to get a penalty. Now first and 15. Hill. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now on second and long. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds remaining in the game. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to win the game.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
He'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out.